Hello, this is Sabina at Cross Keys Crafts with the Papercraft Society Advent Calendar for December the 22nd. And this one again is by My Creative Life, which is the Katie's Gilded range. So, and here we have a few dies with love, happy birthday, and 2 banner dies, like a bunting die. So, I just have a quick think. I think that would work with a stamp set, but I'm not quite sure whether we had any stamps that would work with that or how I'm going to use that. I'll try to make it a quick video today because I'm also trying to record the one for the 23rd of December. But yeah, I'll have a quick think. I'll do a bit of die cutting, see what these look like once they've been die cut, and yeah, I'll come back then with my design. I have die cut my sentiments and the banners. I did gather that these are actually bendable, so when I stick them on the card I can bend it a little bit and put them in a curve. And I also figured that I can actually cut these letters apart, but I won't be doing that with a birthday. I will only be doing that with a happy, because that will actually fit on there unless I cut a few more. I'll have a think about this. So I'm being a bit lazy as far as the colouring is concerned. I'm not getting my alcohol markers out or my crayons. I've just got on a laminated sheet here some of my inks. That's the Vinia Elements, Blue Lagoon, Mermaid and Blue Atoll, and that's the Villainous Potion from Tim Holt's Ranger. So I've just dabbed the ink pads on there and I'm just adding some water now. Really don't want too much, just want the ink to move a little bit. I'm also using a little brush just to blend this in a little bit. And I'm just going to dab my die cuts in here. Very randomly really. So this is why I'm wearing a glove. Don't want my fingers to get messy, because I sometimes take days to get clean. I'm just getting my tweezers here so I can pick these up. Oh, to pick up a bit more ink, although I don't mind a bit of white, but if I want to put the white letters on there I need a bit more colour, so maybe I need a bit more water there. I think this is my 300 GSM cardstock. You don't need that heavy cardstock. You need, obviously, for this method a little bit that can take water, but this just happened to be a scrap on my desk, so I thought this would be good. Probably have to go in again with a bit more colour afterwards. So I shall be doing this off camera now, just dabbing them all in. Maybe even put my glove in there and just add a little bit more ink on either of these. I might have to add a bit more of the purple. I might even go with a little bit of pink. I don't know yet. So I shall do this off camera, and then these need to dry for a moment and I'll have a think about my design on the card. So I would like to show you what I've done so far. I added a little bit of pink on some of the letters and then I dried them a little bit with my heat tool. Be careful, these are the joins between the letters and these are very delicate when the paper is wet, so make sure they have dried properly. So I thought about creating a background for these, and I got the stamps out with the streamers from a few days ago, and I had it on white at first, a stamp with the same colours I used here. I then didn't like that, went in with a salvage patina, did a bit of water splats on here, but it's just not right. So I'm just going to dismiss this here and I'll have to rethink this. I do like the colour combination here, but I'm not quite sure yet how to use it. I think I'll have to go for a clean and simple card. So I dismiss this, maybe use it for another card, or maybe not. The back is still fine. But I'm going to step away from this now. I'll have a think and then I'll come back for my card. I have cut myself 2 squares here. The bigger one is 4 inches square and the smaller one is 3 inches square. These have just these stitched edges and I thought they would look really nice on a clean and simple card. I'm still debating whether I want to actually stick them on like this, and then that would fill a 6x6 card. This one would only fill a 5x5 card. It's a bit calmer this way. So the other thing I have done is I have cut these letters apart as planned and stuck them on. I just used my two-way zig glue, and I have put some of my magic glue on the back of these pieces here. I did put them on the back of all of these, but I started with this one, pressed it down, and then I bent these up and only then stuck them down, so I get this lovely curve here. And this is when I stopped myself and realised I have to switch the camera on. So I think I will only add to this birthday here and keep it as like this. I think anything else would be too busy. I was thinking about maybe coming in with these. I've got the with love, but I could add that if I wanted to. But then sometimes I'm a bit limited to who I can use this card for. So I'm just giving you a few ideas what you could do. So if you fancy that, I think it looks actually quite nice. Okay, I shall be doing that. But these, I think, will go in the bin for now. I don't need these. Yeah, it was just a play I had. And I think I will just create myself a 5 square card. So I will cut that from an A4 piece, cut that to 10 inches by 5 inches, score it in the middle, and then just pop it on the front. And I think I will just cut it in white because that will tie in with that. This, by the way, is a hammered cardstock that I used on this panel and here on the squares, which gives a bit of texture, but it's a bit cream coloured. So I think if I have a proper white card base, that will tie in with the letters here. And yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. So I will just quickly do this off camera and just show you the finished card. Sorry it's not a full tutorial, but yeah, I'm not feeling that inspired by this. I'm not saying it's a bad die set. I definitely will be using the letters and the bunting again, but I'm just not inspired today. I think I'm a bit knackered from all the crafting this month. So yeah, I'll be back in a mo. Here's my finished card. I used my corner rounder on the corners. I found that went more nicely with the stitched elements here. Yeah, and I'm really pleased with this now. Could have popped something off up on foam pads, but I sometimes like a flat card, and I think this even would work as a mail card now. So yeah, yeah, I'm pleased with this now, the way it's come out, and I hope you like it too. If you do, you might want to give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see what I'm creating tomorrow, you might want to subscribe to my channel. I'd be very happy about that, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.